Hi everybody, and thank you for watching. So this is the area of my home that I'm going to be tackling today. So this is my downstairs bathroom. This is basically the guest bathroom that everybody uses when they come into my home. And so my goal today is to do a bit of a deep clean. So you can see along there's a lot of dust and stuff like that, so I'm going to do a little deep clean along the floors. Also around here I want to try and clean the faucet a little bit. And then this cabinet here, so this was placed here when we first moved in. I actually had that in my old stockpile in our old place, and so now it's time for me to utilize it somewhere else. And what I did was, I have it here on the screen, I bought this kind of cabinet from Amazon. So it was okay price, and I thought it's a corner one, it should fit in here. It's actually a little shorter than this one, but it should be enough for me to have house all these, and it'll actually make this corner a little bit more neater, considering this is actually for the guests. So I hate that they can see all this stuff here. I want to put it in a cabinet, so I do have to build that, and so I will be putting this somewhere else. And then so yeah, that's my main goal. Clean all this. I'm going to fix this corner here. I have the box right here, so I'm going to open this up first, try to assemble it, and then we'll start to pull this out, clean, put that in there, and then start to organize this and declutter this a little bit here. So yeah, that is my goal for today. So not a full-on declutter, but I am trying to make my home a lot more neater and organized and clean. So this is more or less a cleaning and just a reorganizing this room kind of video. So yeah, I hope this will be motivating to you to find somewhere in your home that you want to either clean or reorganize or redecorate. And so yeah, stay tuned as I first build this, and then we'll start to work on the room. I have all of these cleaning products here, and I might have to get some more, but yeah, I just grabbed that for now. But I want to first focus on building this, and then we'll work on this room after that. So as I mentioned, I did get this kind of like a cabinet from Amazon. I looked at the dimensions of this and I thought it worked perfectly in this corner. I've been doing a lot of building lately and rearranging a lot of the rooms in my house. So you've seen us really transform the living room, bringing my desk downstairs. You're gonna see this bathroom transform. You're gonna see my bedroom transform, because I am going to be building and setting up my daughter's toddler bed so she can have her own bed in the corner. And then I'm also going to look at the hallway. So I already cleaned up the hallway, but as I've been decluttering my bedroom and everything like that, our hallway is an absolute mess. So every time I walk past it, I cringe, but I know that once I find the time, I'm going to full on declutter all of it and rearrange a few things. Also, because I'm a couponer, I go out every week and coupon. So there are a few bags of stuff that I do need to find homes in my stockpile, but that's something that I'm going to do a little bit later. My goal was to kind of clean the hallway, so that will be another video very shortly. But let's focus on this bathroom. So I'm just going through and building this. There's a picture in the instructions of all of the items. I tried to find the numbers on each of the items, but some of them I couldn't find it, so I just went based on the picture. And so now I'm trying to assemble it. So it didn't take me that long. I think it took me maybe about 20 minutes to build this. And honestly, the first go around when it came to putting these two pieces together, I realized that I had it the wrong way. So I had to unassemble it and then reassemble it. And then there was another section when I was actually building the doors with the hinges. I had that the wrong way around as well. So you will see me moving things around, trying to figure out how it's all working, and it did come out perfect. Like, I was very surprised considering it's furniture from Amazon. I've never purchased a furniture from Amazon before. We buy quite a lot of stuff from IKEA and all that, but I just didn't have the time to go to IKEA. It's a big trip to go over there, and it's just so much easier to buy stuff online. And so that's what I did. I quickly found this on Amazon. There was probably about 5 of them that I had in my cart. I was looking at the ones that had like digital coupons, the prices, also the dimensions, just seeing which would work. And this one had Prime, so it would come within 2 days, and then the price was pretty good, and also the dimensions, so it did work out in the end, and very happy. It is smaller than the current cabinet that is in there, and so that also allows me to declutter and minimize what I have in there as well. So that's how I saw it. And honestly, with this cabinet being a lot smaller, it actually opens up the bathroom a lot more. It actually makes it more spacious. So when we were renovating the kids' bathroom back in December, they had like a 36-inch vanity. We actually replaced it with a 30-inch vanity, and literally that 6 inches between the two vanities really opened up the place and made it so much more larger than it was. And I should do a short, I didn't actually film it all because we got somebody to build it for us, but I should show you a before and after of how that bathroom looks, and we're very happy with the way it turned out. And the kids have been doing amazing with consistently cleaning the shower doors after they have a shower. Unlike us, you're gonna see that as well. It's gonna be another video. I need to do a massive deep clean of my shower because we really do not have the discipline to kind of wipe down or use a squeegee to clean off the excess water on our shower door, and so there's a lot of grime and the shower door looks very dirty. Okay, so this is the bit where I put the hinge the wrong way, so I screwed it all in, and then I was like, okay, it doesn't look right, so I unscrewed it, double checked the instructions, and I had to put the hinge on the inside. So I just fixed it there, and so I'm just screwing that in for now, and then I'll also do the other one. So heading back to the bathroom, the kids' bathroom, and it does look amazing. I will probably have some videos up here as well of what it looks like. We'll just see. But yeah, we've been doing a lot of renovating, decluttering, organizing. We've been doing a lot in our home, and it's looking a lot more better. Honestly, I'm getting to the point where I don't have to do a lot of work. So the fact that there is less clutter in our home, I am actually finding a lot of spare time. I just need to do a lot of cleaning and maintenance of the home, but there's less clutter, so there is less worrying about cleaning up. So the kids have less toys, so I'm not constantly cleaning up after them. They have their few toys after we did that massive declutter, and it's easier for them as well to clean up after themselves as well, because everything literally just goes in one toy box. They're just not scattered all over the place, which I'm very happy about. So on a side note, my brother is actually coming into town in a few weeks, so we'll be out of town for a weekend. You're not going to notice that on my videos, but I will have to try and still eat healthy while he's here, and that is going to be quite a struggle. And literally when he leaves, within a couple of days we are off on our cruise. So I've only got about 3 weeks left, I think, until our cruise. And when it comes to my health reset journey, this week has been quite a struggle. I tell myself that I'm not going to weigh myself daily, but I have been, and just seeing the scale, although I can see it in the clothes that I'm losing weight, I did notice on the scale that I have plateaued, and I'm assuming that is more likely because I haven't been working out lately. I just haven't had the energy, and so these next 3 weeks I really need to focus on working out. I need to I have been eating very healthy, and not necessarily I haven't been cheating on like snacks and all that, but I have been at least cheating when it comes to carbs and the amount of food that I had eat while we're out and about. But I haven't been having any snacks. I did buy these high protein bars that I realized were like 300 calories and a little bit high in sugar. So after a couple of days of eating those, I thought, you know what, maybe I need to just not eat those for now and just focus on real food. So instead of having a protein bar, maybe have some bacon and eggs. Like, it's going to be about the same amount of protein, but I'll have less sugar and it's going to be somewhat healthier for me in a sense. So we'll just see what the scales say. So I do have a video every Friday showing you my health reset journey. So every Friday you can see the food that I'm eating, also seeing how my body is changing, and then what the scale looks like. So I'm trying to do that on a weekly basis on top of decluttering my home. So I'm having 2 videos up every week of a declutter as well as my health reset journey. So with growing this channel and constantly cleaning my house and all that, I just haven't had the energy to work out, but I'm gonna have to try and find some way, because I'm scared that on that day 7 when I put myself on the scale and do my next video, I would have either plateaued and put on weight, or I haven't lost the weight that I wanted to. So we'll just see. Okay, so we are almost done building this cabinet. There was a few times where I put a piece on, realized that I missed something, took it off, and then put it back on again. I'm not really that good at following directions. I am one that I can see how to build it and just kind of like go with it. And then if it doesn't work, that's when I'm like, oh, let me just double check the instructions. Okay, I was supposed to do that first before I did this step. So now let's just correct it. But it does work out in the end. And you can see I did build it, and it is very sturdy and it works. So very happy with the way it turned out. So once it is done, I'm just going to show you an overview. And so this is what it looks like. It's a small little corner cabinet, and it does have these gold handles. When you open it up, it's just got 2 shelves. It does have like a magnetic, so it can close properly. And so very happy with building this. It only took me 20 minutes, and it's going to look amazing in this bathroom. So it's going to go in this corner here. So my first step is to remove the items and this cabinet out of the way, and I do need to do somewhat of a deep clean. I need to wipe down all of the skirtings. I'm going to mop the floor. My goal was, you saw that I need to clean a lot of the vanities. So there's a lot of grime on the kind of like the handles of the faucet, and I do want to clean the toilet as well. I can't remember the last time the toilet was cleaned. Okay, so everything has been taken out that I need to, and you can see all of the dust that has accumulated in that corner there behind that cabinet. So I do need to wipe all of this down and clean it. And then also under here, so there's just a lot of dust that has accumulated that I do need to wipe down. So what I did was I grabbed this multi-surface cleaner. I sprayed it around all of the skirtings, and then I do have a bunch of paper towels that I use to wipe it down. And I guess because some of the dust has been there for quite a while, it was a little bit hard to take off. So you will see that I am going to spray it again. That way it can kind of degrease it, I sense. I don't know how you say it, but I did notice that by me spraying it again, it did help remove the dust. Okay, so I'm just working on this other corner now, and I sprayed it again just to make sure that it is going to take all the dust off. After that, I did get one of those Swiffers to mop the floor. So this is our guest bathroom. Like I said, it is very small. It just has the toilet and the vanity. And so this is the downstairs bathroom. So whenever we have people come over to the house, this is the bathroom that everybody uses. And the 2 bathrooms upstairs is just for our personal use. So this is the most used bathroom, and I can't remember the last time I did a massive deep clean. There's just a lot of dust that has accumulated on the floor. I did also wipe the bottom of the toilet as well, because I did notice a few dust over there. As I was mopping, there was also dust on the floor, so you will see I had to pick it up with a paper towel. I'm just mopping it to the kind of one area in the bottom, so you can see all of that dust that has accumulated. And then yeah, the mop is absolutely dirty, so I did wipe that down with a paper towel, picked it up. After that, I wanted to work on the toilet, but before that, I did bring in the cabinet. I just wanted to see what it looked like in the bathroom. So you will see me put the cabinet in the corner, but I wanted to talk about the toilet. So I did pick up this pink stuff from CVS. It was on sale. It's kind of like, there's like pink stuff paste, pink stuff spray. I guess it's like their kind of thing, but they do have a toilet cleaner. And so it came up on my feed that somebody used this in their toilet. The way they use it is they actually got some ice and put it in the toilet and then put the pink stuff in it, which was very interesting. So I wanted to test that out as well to see if that would work. And I did notice that you have to kind of leave it into the toilet for a little while for it to kind of like soak up the stuff. And so that's what I did. Before I focus on the toilet, I did want to at least grab some of the stuff from this cabinet that will fit in the new cabinet. Everything else I would more than likely declutter. Whatever hasn't been used, I will probably put it with the other laundry products in the garage, and all the other items I will declutter. Okay, so I'm just putting everything in that cabinet just to see if it will fit, and it does. And you can see there that pink stuff, that box, that's the toilet cleaner that I am going to be using. Okay, so everything fit perfectly fine in the cabinet, which I'm very happy about. I also have this red box that has some, it has hand soap and lotion that I am actually going to put on the vanity. But first thing I wanted to do is work on the toilet, because when I saw that pink stuff needs to kind of like soak in, I wanted to at least wipe down the toilet first and then at least set up that pink stuff in the toilet bowl so that it can soak a little bit while I clean the vanity. So I'm just wiping it down with some Lysol wipes. I have some ice here that I got from my ice machine, and I am going to use this pink stuff. So you do need to use a scissors to cut it open. And so it's kind of like powdery. I did get the toilet bowl cleaner just to kind of like at least mix it up a little bit in the toilet bowl, and then I just wiped it a little bit and closed the lid and let it soak. So as that is soaking, I wanted to start to clean the vanity or the faucet. What I did was I just grabbed some Dawn dish soap and then got a scrub and just scrubbed it as much as I could. But honestly, the grime on this is very difficult to get off, so I ended up getting some what is that, like some silver foil, I don't know what it's called. And I also have this kind of like really hard brush that I got from IKEA. So I'm just trying everything I can to take off as much grime as possible. I even have this pink stuff paste that I thought would work, so I grabbed this as well, and I got like a little bit of a knife and quickly just placed it on some of the little knobs and see if this will work. I tried as much as possible. Maybe if I let it sit there for a lot longer before I scrubbed it, it may have worked a little bit more, but I just was on a time crunch. I just wanted to clean this toilet, and this is what I did. So I grabbed some of that pink stuff, I scrubbed it as hard as I could, and after this I kind of just wiped it down. I was somewhat content with the results, but honestly, I do need to do a second round of this, and I need to do it more often. I need to look at my planner and just look at all the rooms in my home and have it on a calendar that on this month I need to clean this room, on that month I need to clean this room, because if I let these sit for too long, especially like this grime that you will see on the handles, they're not going to come off. So if I can do it on a regular basis, then it's less work for me in the long run, because I don't want to be constantly scrubbing for half an hour doing this when it just can take me 5 minutes every few months and it will look a lot cleaner. Okay, so I let it sit there for a while. Some of the ice did dissolve, and so right now I'm just scrubbing some of the pink stuff along the sides, and I think it did its job, honestly. I've never tried this before, and I was quite impressed with the way it turned out. With the kind of bidet that we have, it was hard to get right in underneath that, but I was very happy, honestly, with the way it turned out. So I just flushed it and then opened it up, and it looks very clean. I want to look at some of those toilet bowl cleaners that changes the color in the water, you know, like they're blue and stuff like that, and it just cleans it every time you flush. So we'll just see what I can find that is on sale. And so now it's time to put the finishing touches. So I have this hand soap and lotion that I got as a Christmas gift. I put the mats down there that I got from IKEA. And then you will see in the final review that I did rearrange the fake plant and that duck soap dispenser on top of the new cabinet. I did put in the stop stool again because that's something that my daughter uses whenever she goes to the bathroom. And so now it's time for me to just clean up the mess that I caused in front of the toilet. So all of the cleaning products I put back under my kitchen sink. I emptied out the trash bin and put a new bag in there. As I was cleaning up, I did notice that I forgot to clean the mirror, so you will see me wipe down the mirror before I kind of show you a before and after. So the before, my bathroom doesn't look dirty, but before, you could see that it's not that appealing when you walk in there and you have an exposed cabinet there. That was just a temporary cabinet that we placed in there really quickly when we did move in, but now you can see that it looks a lot more organized and clean. So that little cabinet in the corner actually opened up the space quite a lot. And for me, if a guest is coming in here, just having that cabinet and it's hiding all the stuff, I think I feel more at peace. You can still see some grime on the handles, but that's okay. But the cabinet does a lot of wonders for this room, and you can see it still holds quite a lot of stuff. We have a lot of toilet paper there, some cleaning products, and some feminine products that we do use quite often. But yeah, it is looking amazing, and I'm very happy with the way it turned out. And then just a bonus scene at the end, I did decide to go through and clean up the old cabinet. So I do have a bag of all of this trash. So all these items that are half empty and used, I decided to just dispose of them. All the other stuff that we haven't used, I decided to put in my garage with all my other cleaning products. And I wanted to just wipe this down really quickly. I am going to probably put this in my hallway temporarily and just see how it looks. That will be another video, but I wanted to clean this up. I'm not ready to let go of this furniture yet. It's very hard for me to let go of furniture just until I know that I'm not going to need it in the future. And so that is basically it. That is my organizing, cleaning video for today. I hope this was motivating for you. And so I do have quite a lot of items that I am going to be throwing away. And like I said, those ones I'm just going to put in my garage. And so that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was motivating for you. But other than that, thank you for watching.